Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. To throw right away is Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Tyron Williams. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford.
Get that shit out of there.
Incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. They are going for it. Stafford. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
They'll throw to begin with Purdy. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
They'll try again here. 2nd and out of the gun, here's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, it's Purdy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield. On fourth down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Xavier Smith is deep for L.A. And no chance to down this one. He carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. At their own 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll push ahead to the 21. Nick Martin is there to bring him down. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 42 yards.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
1st and 10 now from the 36. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. 3rd and long. Here's Stafford. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he'll take it on in. Puka Nakua.
Should have caught it.
Los Angeles.
Gotta catch that, Bird.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of
Should
the
have turned and
receiver
caught
to
it.
run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page.
Catch
The
it.
quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
This is such a challenging route for any defender to guard, Mike, and here's why. It's really a three-way go. I can either run into the flat, I can either sit and stop and just find open space, or in this case, the defender overcommits. I can break back across his face to the middle of the field, and you're wide open.
First and 10. Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
On second down, Purdy. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, a disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
Watch out! Here we go, boys.
Purdy gonna put it up again. Able to complete it to Ayuk. A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Niners first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Fox.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another 49er first down.
53.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Just shy of the goal line. A 9-yard gain brings up second and goal.
McCaffrey. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Get set. Up.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. He's got his big tight end. George Kittle. Touchdown. 49ers.
To their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. The shotgun snap to Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Open man, downfield is Smith. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And And it's a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Play action now for Stafford. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
Throwing again is Stafford. That one caught by Adams. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And this is third down.
They'll try to run for it with Williams.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. And he's going to have the Rams first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. On the ground, this is Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the lines. It's a loss of a couple. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Now a second down throw for Stafford. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2 as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Moving to his right. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
To throw on first down is Purdy. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Get set, get set. Here we go, here we go. Yellow.
Purdy now on second down. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone. And if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So now that late touchdown, not only will they take the lead to the locker room, they're going to try to extend it by 2 more. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Ram 7.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. With the defense quick to read this, they bust in, drop him before he can take that shot downfield. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. To throw, Purdy. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On third and long, Purdy to throw. Open man downfield is Kittle. They needed 19, and that is exactly what they got, and they convert on third and long. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Get set, get set. Yellow, 18, watch out.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Open man, it's the tight end, Jake Tonjes. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down. One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Arrowhead. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll get about 2. Alex Mustafa there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. Forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
A handoff to Pacheco. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. And in motion is Brown. Third and long for Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket, he's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll throw to begin with Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On third down, here's McCaffrey. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The first down at the 38-yard line.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup there of 13. First down, 49ers.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So, 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 58. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 6. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Gain of a yard brings up third and 5.
Here now, third and 5. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Here we go. 18. Yeah, you.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. To the pylon, he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Off he goes.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jason Pinnock.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now it's McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Watch out!
Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Brings up second and a yard.
Now it's second and 1.
Get set! Line around up!
Here's McCaffrey. A second effort, and he is in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. His second touchdown of this first half.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to
cold.
get the ball first coming out of the break.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, finish it.
Now, Mahomes. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Get set. Watch out.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the San Francisco 49ers.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Good start to this one for them. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
for a quality effort on the last play. Just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal, that start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
And it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun is Purdy. He throws a bullet to the center. He connects on the deep shot. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. A give left side to McCaffrey. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers find an answer with their opening drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Going play action here. Burrow. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. This is a heater going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. Into the red zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers tie it up late in the first. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Bengals 13. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On one, ready?
1st and 10 from the 32.
Gun, gun. Gun.
Burrow from the gun. Headed out right. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. We've got 14-13 on the board. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go, here we
They'll
go.
begin the quarter with 2nd and 8.
Right 80s. Got.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Flush down out to his left. Now here he goes. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
3rd and just 2 to go.
11, top. Here we go. 11, MT. 11. Right 80s. Got.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
pass run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Looking to throw, Purdy. Uh-oh, trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Third and long, Purdy. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. 1 minute, 58 seconds remaining in half number one, partner. 49ers with the lead here at Levi Stadium. And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes the pocket. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Big gain downfield. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Zach Taylor sends in the call. They're going for 2.
Here we go.
Burrow will throw for it. And he makes the catch. The 2-point conversion try is good.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now it's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Watch out!
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Purdy throwing here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, Purdy to throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
He'll dump this one onto his running back, complete. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. This one goes for an even 25 yards.
Oh, I had triangle for a touchdown there. And two, ouch, that was so open, I just hit it.
It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Hands up, hands up. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Get set, get set. Get set. Runs up. Up.
They stick with McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and short.
Oh,
It's incomplete.
oh,
7
too early.
left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Eddie Pinheiro out to try to put up 3 here for the Niners. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Pinheiro's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. And it's going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
11 MT. Stop.
Looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Brandon Ayuk on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Outside. 18.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the jumper pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers push their lead to 3.
Niners 24, Bengals 21. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bengals take over first and 10. At their own
Bengals
20-yard
getting
line.
set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Now he takes it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Oh,
That's caught for the first. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His third through the air this game. Now the offense and Burrow come into the line, looking to tack on 2 more. All right, they're going to throw for it. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points.
49ers 24. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up.
Get set. Start.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Has room down the left sideline. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His third total score in this game. Now Purdy leading the offense up to go for 2.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Yellow. Start.
Back to throw now. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Well, no harm in going for it there, Brock. Wanted to make it a field goal game, but their advantage instead stays at 1.
Yeah, that data book tells you it's the right call to make because we're here in the second half. Leading by 2 instead of just 1 doesn't make much of a difference either way. You still now trail with an opposing field goal, and that's what they've got to defend against right now.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Play action now. Burrow vacates quickly left side. On the run, deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And second and 10 now. It's Burrow. He's trying to go deep again. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
11 MT, 11 gun. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. Complete out to the right. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. 49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this third down play. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
That's one of those situations where if you're going to call that play, you better execute it. Because if it works, well, you're a genius. But one little thing gets on, a little bit of penetration, you don't seal the edge, well, you're punting, and that play goes right out the window.
Sends this to the end zone.
Ouch.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a lead just before the end of the third. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. A fourth for him in this game, and one more ties the record.
11 Thomas.
Now Burrow leading his Bengals up as they go for two. Trying to throw this from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Upton Stout. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for two does not work.
49ers 30. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And it's Bourne with a catch out right. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 49.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of three. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the fourth. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. Down to the 10. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a fourth-quarter lead. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Keeping it on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the fourth. Now a field goal would only tie this game. Well, that right there, a very important two-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. And this one is launched downfield toward Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Upton Stout. And the 49ers get the football back at the 19-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Left side secured by Ayuk. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Going run again with McCaffrey. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Niners 45. Bengals 35.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Burrow now on first down. Escapes the pocket. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
You can quit.
Picked off by Upton Stout. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara.
Thank you.